Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have been doing a how to contour video. So I'm doing my contour, blush and highlight. So if that's what you're looking for, then please keep watching. Okay, so I've done my foundation and concealer and I've set it with powder. The centre of my face is already a tiny bit highlighted because obviously I use a lighter concealer under my eyes, chin, nose and head just to give it that brightness, and then I set it all with my Airspun translucent powder. I start off with my Hoola bronzer here. I've used this so much. Look, I've literally got that much left in that. Yeah, I just swirl my brush around in that. Then it helps if you suck in your cheekbones. And you can see a line here and you just want to follow it up to this point of your ear. And then I'm just blending it up onto my temples. It helps if you just pull your hair back so it doesn't get in the way. So now I'm just putting it on my head here, just the very top into my hairline, and I'm just blending underneath the chin. This will shorten your chin because I think my chin is a bit big. I don't know why I feel like that, I just do. And just blend it out to the sides. The trick is you can put bronzer underneath your lip here and it will give you the appearance of a fuller lip. And then for my nose, I'm taking that same brush and at first just lightly placing it underneath and very lightly going up the sides. And now I just go in with this flat top brush here. It's like rounded, it's really soft but also quite dense. I have no idea where this is from. The markings have completely rubbed out, but I'm sure you'll find a brush like this somewhere. I have no idea where this is from. I think it might be from Avon, could be completely wrong, but yeah, sorry. What you want to do is go into a more cooler toned contour shade because the Hoola bronzer is very good for lightening up your face and giving yourself a bit of a glow because it's got an orange tone to it. But then actually to contour your face, you want to use a maybe a contour palette. I use the Anastasia one. I know this is very expensive. You can get a contour kit from anywhere. I'm going in this middle shade here. It's more ashy. So I'm just swirling that, tapping off the excess. And then where I've done my bronzer, I'm just lightly putting it in the hollows, creating a line and swirling that out. And then for my head, I'm just going just right next to the hairline. I'm not bringing it down too much. This is just to contour the head and make it appear smaller than it is. And for my nose, I'm just going at the bottom, and then this very side of this I'm taking right down. And then just blending it out. Now this can look a bit crazy. I've gone a bit crazy on the contour in the middle there. It looks ridiculous. But just what you want to do is I take this little beauty blender here. I use this one for powder. And going into the very light shade, I am just packing that on the side here. You want to also check it from the front that it looks all even and it's the shape that you want. Yeah, now that I've done that, I'm just going very in the center with the tip at the end, creating a little dot there. Also taking the flat side, I go into that pale color again and just lightly create a line underneath my contour. I'm using my Sleek highlighting palette. This is in Solstice. I'm using this small powder brush here. I use this one for my highlight. It's Real Techniques. Doesn't actually say what it's called because it's rubbed off. I've been using this for ages. Going into this pinky shade here. And you want to put it on the tops of your cheekbones, so where it's coming out the most. I also put a bit above my brow bone here. And then I'm just connecting them like this. Putting it on my Cupid's bow. So now what I'm doing is I'm just brushing off that highlight with my powder brush, just very lightly. Don't be afraid to go over the top of the contour as well, because that will just give it a more subtle effect. And then I'm taking that same highlighter on this brush and creating like a little circle at the end, and then just with my finger, almost like an exclamation point, and then blending that up. And then I put a bit here as well between my eyebrows, because this part of my face can look a bit cakey sometimes and a bit powdered, so I just like to add a bit of highlight to make it look a bit more glowy. So yeah, and then I just blend that nose highlight out to the side like so, and up a bit, just so it's not so harsh. So for my blush, I'm using the number 7 Peach Velvet. I'm using this fluffy, it's meant to be a powder brush. I'm not sure which brand this is from, but it looks like this. So I just swirl it in and tap off the excess. And what I'm doing is I'm just putting this in between the contour and the highlight to sort of blend them together. And then coming to the front, I'm just smiling so I can get the apples of my cheeks, and I am just blending that out. And I'm also putting the blush a bit on my chin here, just a bit under my nose, and the tiniest bit on my forehead here. And then if I don't feel like my highlight is pigmented enough, I just go back in, lightly dab it on the very high points that I want to really stand out. I'm just going to finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. I have put some faux freckles on. I have recorded also, so I'll be doing a separate video for that. I will be uploading that after, but I'll link it down below once it is uploaded. So yeah, if you think this contour video was helpful at all, or you enjoyed watching, then please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll see you for my next one. Bye guys.